So it's the 12th of June today, and I've left it this late to plant out all my courgettes and my squash plants. So I'm planting two types in my bean arch here. This is where I grow my beans for drying. I've got Blotti, Tsar beans, and then I have got some Cobra French beans at the back there. But what I'm doing is I'm putting 8 plants in here. I've got 4 cheeky curry and 4 crown prince. They're my 2 favourite that I've grown so far, and I've decided to stick with those. So I've got 4 of each. That should give me enough for a year's supply. I'm spacing them about 1.5 meters apart within this bean arch. The idea being that they can just throw their tendrils out and spread right through this area and up and around all the paths and things. They're not going to get in my way, and I can just kind of step my way carefully through as I'm picking my beans, because they're going to stay, the beans will stay there till they dry at the end of the season anyway. So they're kind of, the squash plants are out of my way a bit really, because otherwise I've put them in various other places in the garden and they just kind of swamp everything. So here they can kind of do what they want and they're not going to be in my way. So all I do when I plant them is I just dig a little hole, I get a handful of chicken pellets, handful of bloodfish and bone, and I'll just sprinkle it around the hole and in it with both, and just mix them into the earth at the bottom of the hole. Pop the plant out and plant them so that they're not in a dip. You don't want them to rot the stem or anything, so just plant them level or slightly proud. I do just by 1/2 inch, and firm them in, give them a good water, and then they can romp away in here. So yeah, it's another job done. I leave them this late really because I've had late frost. Last year I had a slight touch of frost. I think it was on the 14th or the 16th of June. So I've left them this late just to be on the safe side, because I've lost a lot of things to late frost here. So fingers crossed they can now just romp away.